The brain is a complex and fascinating organ. It is responsible for everything we do, from thinking and feeling to seeing and moving. The brain is divided into different lobes, each with its own unique function. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Everything from A to Z. Today we're going to explore a fascinating part of the brain, the occipital lobe. This small but mighty region plays a crucial role in how we perceive the world around us. So let's dive in and learn more about its functions, structure, and significance. The occipital lobe is located at the back of the brain. Think of it as the brain's visual processing center. Without it, we wouldn't be able to make sense of the light signals entering our eyes. Imagine this. You're looking at a beautiful sunset, the vibrant colors, the glowing sun dipping below the horizon. All these visual experiences are possible because of your occipital lobe. Let's delve deeper into the fascinating world of the occipital lobe, understanding how it shapes our visual perception. The most important job of the occipital lobe is visual processing. This means it takes in information from our eyes and makes sense of it. Imagine your eyes are like cameras capturing light. The occipital lobe is like the computer, processing that light into images. When light enters our eyes, it hits the retina at the back of the eye. The retina has special cells that convert the light into electrical signals. These signals travel through the optic nerve to the occipital lobe. Here, the real magic happens. Think of a relay race. The eyes are the first runners, carrying the visual information, the baton. They pass it on to the optic nerve, the second runner. Finally, the optic nerve delivers this crucial information to the occipital lobe, the last and most important runner, who completes the race by making sense of the visual data. This complex process is what allows us to navigate our surroundings and appreciate the beauty of our visual world. The occipital lobe's role in vision extends beyond simply seeing. It's involved in a range of complex visual tasks that allow us to interact with the world in meaningful ways. Let's break down these crucial functions. First, we have visual perception, the ability to identify and interpret what we see. This involves recognizing objects, understanding spatial relationships, and forming a coherent picture of our surroundings. Imagine looking at a painting. Your occipital lobe helps you recognize the objects depicted and appreciate the overall composition. Next is color recognition, a vibrant aspect of visual processing. Specialized cells within the occipital lobe are responsible for perceiving and differentiating colors. Think of a rainbow bursting with color. Your occipital lobe helps you differentiate between the colors, allowing you to savor the beauty of this natural phenomenon. Finally, motion detection is another critical function. Specific areas within the occipital lobe are dedicated to processing movement, allowing us to perceive the speed and direction of moving objects. Mapping the visual center, a look inside the occipital lobe. The occipital lobe, while considered a single entity, is further divided into distinct areas, each specialized in processing different aspects of vision. The primary visual cortex, often referred to as V1, is the first stop for visual information arriving from the eyes. It's responsible for processing basic visual information like edges, lines, and orientations. Think of V1 as the initial processing unit, breaking down visual information into its fundamental components. From V1, information flows to secondary visual areas, including V2, V3, V4, and V5. These areas are responsible for more complex visual processing. For instance, V4 plays a role in color vision, while V5, also known as the medial temporal area, MT, is crucial for motion perception. This intricate network of specialized areas highlights the remarkable organization and efficiency of the occipital lobe. It demonstrates how different parts of the brain work together to create our rich and detailed visual perception. When vision falters, disorders of the occipital lobe. When the occipital lobe is damaged or affected by disease, it can lead to various visual disorders, highlighting its critical role in our ability to see. These disorders can range from subtle visual disturbances to complete blindness, depending on the location and extent of the damage. One such disorder is visual agnosia, a condition where an individual can see objects but can't recognize them. Imagine looking at a familiar face but being unable to identify the person. This occurs when the areas of the occipital lobe responsible for object recognition are damaged. Another condition is hemianopia, characterized by loss of vision in half of the visual field. This can occur if there is damage to one side of the occipital lobe. Charles Bonnet syndrome is a fascinating condition where individuals with vision loss experience vivid, complex visual hallucinations. These disorders underscore the crucial role of the occipital lobe in our ability to see and make sense of the world. The occipital lobe, essential for a life filled with sight. Throughout this exploration, we've journeyed into the fascinating world of the occipital lobe, uncovering its vital role in shaping our visual perception. From the moment we open our eyes each morning to the time we close them at night, our occipital lobe is tirelessly at work, processing a constant stream of visual information. This small region at the back of our head is responsible for so much of what makes life enjoyable, from appreciating the beauty of a sunset to recognizing the faces of loved ones. Without the occipital lobe, our world would be a very different place. We wouldn't be able to navigate our surroundings, interact with objects, read, write, or appreciate the beauty of art and nature. Our ability to connect with the world and each other relies heavily on the proper functioning of this incredible part of our brain. Therefore, it's essential to protect our occipital lobe and maintain the health of our eyes. Protecting your precious sight, seeking help when you need it. As we've learned, the occipital lobe plays a critical role in our ability to experience the world through sight. While we can take steps to protect our vision, it's equally important to seek professional help when we encounter any visual disturbances. If you experience any sudden changes in vision, such as blurry vision, double vision, loss of peripheral vision, or hallucinations, it's crucial to consult an eye doctor immediately. Early detection and treatment of any underlying conditions are essential in preventing further damage and preserving your precious gift of sight. By understanding the importance of the occipital lobe and taking proactive steps to protect our eye health, we can ensure a lifetime of clear and vibrant vision. Don't hesitate to seek help when needed. Your vision is worth protecting. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the occipital lobe. I hope you found this video informative and engaging. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Everything from A to Z, for more fascinating insights into the human brain and other health topics. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, leave them in the comments below. Take care, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.